Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. Okay, guys, haven't done a reading for a few days, so let's have a look and see what's on the cards. We will start with these two decks of cards. I haven't got my glasses. Let me just grab my glasses. Whereabouts would my glasses be? Oh, there they are. Okay. Right then. Just a solo candle today. Okay. We've got coffee. We do. We do have coffee. Cheers. Cheers. We've got the Steampunk Lenormand deck and the Druid Craft Tarot. Let's start with these two decks. We just have a nice free-flowing reading. Let's see what message wants to come out. Let me feel into the energy. That felt a little bit stroppy then. It was like okay, that's better. But when I first split the deck and tried to shuffle them, a clump of cards came out. Anyway, let's have a look. What card would like to come out today? Like a fish out of water. That's what comes through. But it's like the opposite. It's like putting something that's electrical into the water. So it's like a shock. You don't do that, do you? No. You keep electricity away from water. Okay. An electric eel, but electric dreams. Okay, I'm going to check out the lyrics. It's card number 34. If we add those together, we get a 7. Okay. Let me check out the lyrics first for Electric Dreams. Okay, together in Electric Dreams, Philip Oakey and Giorgio Moroder. Let's have a look at the lyrics. I only knew you for a while. I never saw your smile till it was time to go away. In brackets, time to go away. Sometimes it's hard to recognise. Love comes as a surprise, and it's too late. It's just too late to stay. Too late to stay. In brackets, love never ends. This is the chorus. Love never ends, in brackets. We'll always be together, however far it seems. In brackets, love never ends. We'll always be together in electric dreams. Verse 2. Because the friendship that you gave has taught me to be brave, no matter where I go, I'll never find a better prize. In brackets, find a better prize. What's interesting, this line here is like highlighted. Though you're miles and miles away, though you're miles and miles away, that's highlighted here. I see you every day. I don't have to try. I just close my eyes. I close my eyes. Then we have the chorus again. In brackets, love never ends. we'll always be together, however far it seems. Love never ends, in brackets. We'll always be together, together in electric dreams. Love never ends, in brackets. We'll always be together, however far it seems. In brackets, love never ends, we'll always be together. Together in electric dreams. And then it repeats that chorus again after an instrumental bridge. It's like the energy of like bridging the gap. Okay, so let's have a look at this card now. What do we see? It's a bit dark in here, isn't it? Like the lighting. It's a bit dreary. It's like a merman that's got a fish head on. So I'm taking here to like this here, but it looks like a mermaid, but I feel it's a merman. And I feel this is like a soldier's helmet, and then something's like going into the helmet here, into the face opening area, and that's coming off of that fish there, or is it? Because we can't really see, it's like coming from here. Okay. Card number 34. Or someone's about to knock on your door. That's what's coming through. Fish. It's a positive card. Transactions, abundance, many things. Following intuition, flowing movement. Okay. There we go. Fish. I'm really taken to like the 17. That seems to be very bold and standing out. So that's interesting today, because when I've had my headphones on and I've been listening to something, my phone keeps freezing, and it's like it wants me to pay attention at that very moment to what's being said. So I've already seen like the underlining of a sentence, and what's in brackets. When you put something in brackets, isn't it meant to be like a side note? Otherwise, what's the point of putting it in brackets? The Druidcraft Tarot. Let's delve into this deck. Together in electric dreams. I've been doing so much singing, and I think we can tell by my voice. I've been singing and dancing. It's been fun. Okay, so let's have a look and see what card wants to come out of the Druidcraft Tarot. Oh, we have... well, that's like not speaking up, because, well, the Queen of Swords, she has a sharp tongue. This is a Princess of Swords. It's like not being able to speak. It's like reining in that... I actually feel the energy here, being a positive card, is like underneath it. It's like this feminine here has never had the intentions to use her words to hurt. Not intentionally. Let's see what the energy of the Princess of Swords is. Inquisitive, objective, aloof. May represent you, someone you know, or with whom you are communicating. Someone with good communication skills and verbal diplomacy, who enjoys intellectual challenges and team sports. Good conversation, a new impulse to learn and grow, a fresh viewpoint. That's good, isn't it? wanting good conversation. Okay, not debates. It's what's coming through is when you don't know like a piece of information, there's some that might, laugh at you or they're shocked. It's like, how can you not know that? But they're trying to intimidate you. And I just feel the best thing to say is, instead of like trying to intimidate me, why don't you educate me? Okay, so that. I didn't mean to intimidate you. It was not my intention. Feeling like a fish out of water, but more like an electric shock. A shock to the system. Well, I'm drawn to go to messages from your angels. So let's do that. I didn't mean to like shock you, to soul shock you's coming through. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. You are ripe with new possibilities, and you feel an urgency to push into new territory. Beloved one, your new and exciting life changes are inevitable. There is no turning back. Instead of playing it safe, you decided to move forward. That is why I am with you right now, giving you the extra courage and comfort that you need. However, there is no need to rush. This is a time of incubation where nature can allow everything to grow in its innate rhythm. Be assured that your life change will hatch at just the right moment. In the meantime, know that God and the angels are watching over you. You are safe and very loved. Congratulations on the birth of this new period of your life. Okay. I feel drawn to read from a book. Let's do that. Not the Druidcraft Tarot book, that's just fell to the floor. This book here. Let's have some coffee first. Cheers. Cheers. Success to a positive mental attitude. We go here. Okay. Is it time to recharge your battery? There's no glory in being the richest man in the graveyard. You don't want to be the best scientist, doctor, executive, salesman, or employee lying permanently under the most ornate headstone. A loved mother, wife, father, son, or daughter can bring happiness. Why then bring grief instead? Why be confined to a mental sanitarium or lie embalmed 6 feet under a blanket of beautiful green grass simply because a needless drain damaged a battery that wasn't recharged? The small child doesn't know when he is excessively tired, but he surely shows it in his behaviour and actions. The adolescent may realise he is over-fatigued, but refuse to admit it, even to himself. Then sexual, family, scholastic, and social problems may seem unsolvable and unbearable. They can motivate him to temporary or permanent destructive acts that injure himself and others. When your energy level is low, your health and your desirable characteristics may be subdued by the negative. You, like a storage battery, are dead when your energy level is 0. What is the solution? Recharge your battery. How? Relax, play, rest, and sleep. That's how I've been spending my long weekend. And I feel so good. Okay, so take note. How to tell when your battery needs recharging. Here is a checklist to help you determine your present energy level. You can use it whenever you feel that your energy level is slipping. If you are a well-balanced person, your battery may need recharging when you act and feel unduly sleepy or tired, tactless, unfriendly, suspicious. What's that word there? Querulous, insulting, hostile, irritable, sarcastic, mean, nervous, excitable, hysterical, worrisome, fearful, jealous, rash, ruthless, excessively selfish, excessively emotional, depressed, or frustrated. Okay. Right, let's go to the energy levels. Let's go to the energy cards. Have you taken time out to recharge your batteries? To relax, rest, have fun, play, laugh, sing, dance, be merry. Let your hair down. Okay, we've got the man in the mirror, and then I have another card here. Let's put that one up there. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. 53. Knowledge. It doesn't say that, it says knowing. Knowing and using your true power. And it's in reverse. The Magician and the Mirror, reversed, is warning you that you may be missing a great opportunity. The time is right, but you're not taking advantage of the creative energy of this cycle. So this card here said the time is right. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. And then this card's saying, the time is right, but you're not taking advantage of the creative energy of this cycle. You do have the power to transform things for yourself, to create something new, whether a home, business, family, or life direction. You may be resistant to, or even disbelieving of, in brackets, or even disbelieving of, the unlimited power you possess. But it's time to wake up. And it's page number 171. And when I added together the 34, it brought us to a 7. The misinformation and perceived limitations that linger from the past can no longer sustain you. Your life is the mirror that reflects your inner energy. Yet you have the ability to change what you see. You must fully open up to the complete truth of your eternal wisdom, talents, and abilities, and take the risk of believing in yourself. Now is the time to dig deep, Find the confidence and courage within to make the most of this opportune cycle. You have all the resources you need and the unlimited force of the universe at your disposal. It's waiting for you to recognize and ignite the phenomenal powers that are eternally yours. Okay, here's the affirmation. I have all the power I need to create the destiny I desire. Magic happens when I live in consciousness and my eternal truth. It's the last card of the deck. So about the artist now. Okay, so let's have a look at this other card. Walking away. Very interesting. You better shape up, 'cause I need a man. White grease lightning. 27. Okay, so I did notice this brings us to a 7, this brings us to an 8, and this brings us to a 9. Okay, so very close to wrapping up this cycle. Completion. So card number 27, walking away. Coffee? Cheers. Letting go, moving on. This card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She is closing the gate behind her and is walking away into a misty, unknown future. This card upright reveals that it could be time for you to make a similar decision. There may be something that you're finished with, perhaps a career goal, a relationship, or a long-term experience of any kind. The familiarity of the situation may be enticing, but you're now ready to look at your options on the open road ahead. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. This card also indicates that now would be a good time to let go of an old habit, emotional pattern, or false belief. No matter how deeply ingrained a negative pattern may be, you now have the power to release it and move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and others. Whether it's in the inner or outer world, this card is telling you that you have the readiness and resources to walk away from the old and move forward now. Okay, let's finish off this reading with a message from Rumi. Gonna build a house with a chimney tall. Gonna build a roof and a garden wall and a big front door you can open wide. 2 small windows you can peek inside. Gonna build a house. The lover and the beloved. It's like you're gonna build a house because you're already at home with each other. So it's like your home needs a house to reside in. You need a house to put your home in. Okay, yeah. 35. When you move beyond consciousness, you caress the beloved. When you move into the unknown, beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. It's interesting because the feminine here is walking into that misty unknown. And when that's done, when you move into the unknown, beyond everything, the beloved caresses you. Is it not enough to love me? I want you to allow me to love you. Is it not enough to desire me, to want to be closer to me? I want to reach out to you and grab a hold of you, drawing you into me and never letting you be apart from me again. There is so much more for us to experience, you and me, than simply gazing, even with love, at each other from a distance. Let me take you into my arms. Let me hold you until we cease to know or care where you and I were you and I, for instead we will be one. Will you allow it? Will you allow me? Will you allow us to be? O sweet beloved, the divine, the great beloved, has a passionate desire for you, to love you, to touch you, to make the divine presence known to you, so that you will cease to fear the darkness, take delight in all of life, and become mesmerized by the beauty of love in its endless emanations. But how we resist love at first. Oh yes, we have been burned before, have we not? Abandoned, betrayed, so painfully disappointed, cast aside, and have suffered at the hands of some unworthy lover. Can this great divine love affair be tarred with the same brush, with the same bitter expectations that keep the heart closed? You are too beautiful to be hidden away behind a bitter and gated heart. This is unworthy of you. So then, can you allow the great beloved to reach for you, to reach that sacred touch every day, to reach that sacred touch? It says to receive that sacred touch every day, to be spoken to with words of love, to receive. You who give of yourself, can you recognize the beloved wishes to give to you too? These need not be mutually exclusive happenings. Come now, deep down, you know the genius of the divine is such that in being received, much is given. You shall not be selfish in letting yourself be seen and loved. Allow it, rejoice in it. Take delight in allowing yourself to receive life, and let the world soak up the ardent glow of your sensual surrender into the great beloved's embrace. This oracle brings you a message. Something has to change in your physical world. You are in need of more substance, more love, more connection, and more nourishment that touches your body and soul and brings them into deeper oneness with each other, with life, with love. Dare you open up and allow that love in. The great beloved has desired that this be so. Will you heed that holy desire? Will you allow love in? Say yes. If you find this difficult, now is the time to gently, carefully, tend to the walls you once placed between yourself and life. Walls of tentativeness, excessive caution, fear of abandonment and betrayal, doubt of your own lovableness, and doubts based on past pain without substance. You are so much greater. Excuse me. You are so much greater than these crumbling walls. They are the stuff that is designed for demolition, not devotion or honouring. Can you begin to unpack the bricks you mistakenly believed were essential to your safety and well-being? You are too vast to see for that small puddle of thought now. The oceanic world of love is your true home, and the sun is beating down upon you. It is too hot to gaze at the ocean longingly from afar, or even stand by its edge. Strip off your layers, run to the ocean, and dive in. This oracle brings you special guidance. An offer of opportunity is on its way to you, or has recently been presented. It may be an idea you have been nurturing, or one presented to you by another person. Sit with it. Do you feel exhilaration? Do you feel energy at the thought of saying yes? Then say yes. Allow yourself to receive. There is divine encouragement in taking risks that feel wild and alive to your heart. I will talk to you guys soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.